Welcome back to the channel. Today I want to talk about what it's like to be 24 and working nights. So I've been working nights for about 2.5 years now. It was the only place that I had to leave my old job for personal reasons, and it was the first place that offered me a job, so I thought, yeah, sure, why not? So I get I take the job, everything's fine and dandy, and I think, you know, I'll be here for a couple of months, get a bit of money, because the pay was really nice, get a bit of money, and then move on to something bigger and better. So 2.5 years down the line, I'm still working there, and the hardest thing that I've found is you have to balance sleep and socialising, which can be tough. Many times I'm finding a sleeping pattern that works for you. When I first started, I thought, right, I'll treat this as a normal day. So when I get home from work at about 6:15 in the morning, I'll stay up till about 10 o'clock at night, 10 o'clock in the morning, go to sleep, wake up at 6-ish, and then treat it the same as I wake up in the morning and all that jazz. Now, I found that to be the worst thing to do when you're working nights, because nothing happens in the morning. You know, none of your friends are around, because they're all at work or whatever, and it's just quite shit, and it gets to like 10-11 o'clock at night and it's really sunny, and it's just really difficult to fall asleep at that time of day. So I managed to get out of that sleeping pattern through hardship, and then what I do now is I get in at 6 o'clock or just after 6, and then I wake up and then I fall asleep about 7, half 7-ish, and then I wake up at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon-ish, 1-2 o'clock, and then that's it. And then I've got 8 hours or so before I start work to do whatever I want. I can go out and hang out with friends, I can hang out with family, I can get uni work done. You know, I have all this free time, and then when I get home from work, and then I go to work at 10 o'clock at night, and then it's a win-win really for everyone. But it is difficult, you know, because sometimes there's things that I have to do during the day. So if it's my day off, if I've got 2 days off together, if I've got a couple of days off together and I need to do something on the second day, then I have to make a decision. I either be tired on the day I finish work or be tired the next day, because it's impossible. It's not impossible, but it's really tough for me to sleep at night. Like one night I sleep at night, and then the next night I'm awake all night, even if I've only had 3 hours sleep the night before. You know, that's really tough to battle with. But I found that, you know, you kind of find out what works for you. You really push your body limits. You know your limits when you work nights, because you know sometimes you have to stay awake for 40 hours. It's, you know, it's just because you've got other commitments, and you know, you get your second and third wins in my case sometimes, and normally it all works out fine, and you know, you just deal with it. You sleep, catch up on sleep the day you've got to go to work if you don't plan anything. Okay, thank you very much guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye now.